Good morning. So as you're sitting on the chair, bring your feet together and open the toes and open the heels. And open the heels, close the heels, bring them together and bring the toes together. Open the toes, open the heels, bring the heels in and bring the toes. And toes and heel and heels and toes and toes and heels and heels and toes and toes and heels and heels and toes and toes and heels and heels. Let's do it faster. Toes, heel, heels, toes. Toes, heel, heel, 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 toes. Now let's move to the edge of the chair. Bring your tushy to the edge of the chair. Slide forward. So you have lots of space. Come on, slide forward. More. More. All the way to the edge of the chair. Lift one leg up and see how far. Is it really the edge of your tushy that's coming to the edge of the chair? Now check the other one. And check the first one. And check the second one. And now open your legs so they are aligned with your hip bone. Lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, and drop, lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, drop, lift the heel, drop, lift, and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, and lift and drop.
Good morning.
Morning.
Where you been?
So you're sitting on the edge of the chair.
Yeah.
And your legs are hip width apart. And now we do what we did earlier. Open the toes, open the heels. Bring the heels, open toes. Bring the toes. Open the toes, heel, heel, and toes, and toes, and heel, and heel, and toes, and toes, and heels, and heels, and toes. Again, toes, heel, heel, and toes, toes, and heels, heel, and toes, heel, heel, and toes, and heel, heel, and toes. So we did it this way, and now we're gonna open the legs wide.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Not too wide, but wide.
Yeah.
Either
Toes.
my legs won't let me or my pants won't let me. I can't figure that
Toes,
Mm.
heel, heel, and toes, and toes, and heels, and heels, and toes, and toes, and heels, and heels, and toes, and toes, and heels, and heel, and toes. Again, toes first, then heel. Heel first, then toes. Toes, and heel, and heel. And toes last time, toes, and heel, heel, and toes. Bring the legs together. Pa-pam, pa-pam. The heel, the heel, the heel. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. It's for the limb system. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. The heels, and let it move up the legs. Pa-pam, 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 pam, 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 pa-pam, pa-pam, pam, 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 pam. Hands in the middle of the thigh. Push your hands down and lift your lungs up and breathe. And press the hands into the thigh and stretch the lungs up. And down. Make lots of room all the way. And let it go. And one more time. Press the hands down and breathe. Stretch the lungs. And go. And we're going to do this whole thing all over again. Toes and heels and feet together. Toes and heels and feet together. Feet together. Feet together. Toes and heels and toes and toes and heels and toes and toes and heels and toe and toes and heel and faster. Toes and heel and toes and heel and toes. Toes and heel and toes. Toes and heel and toes. Toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, and last one. Can you
I'm not doing it right.
move all the way to the edge of the chair? You're sitting way too far.
Okay.
Go forward, more forward. I want you to be risky. Now, you won't fall from the chair here because you have your feet under, right? So, no worry. You have your sitting bones on the chair, you have the knees parallel, and the feet are holding you. So now we're going to open the legs hip width apart, aligning with the ilium bone. So, a little bit more distance between the feet, a little bit more. There you go. And toes and heel and toes. Toes and heel and toes. Toes first, heel second. Heel first, toes second. Toes and heel. Heel and toes. Toes and heel. Heel and toes and toes. Toes, toes, toes and heels. Heel, heel and toe. Toes and heel. Heel and toes. Toes and heel. Oh, that brain of ours, right? And toes and heels and toes. Let's open the legs a little bit wider. Not too wide, so you cannot move, but wide.
Okay.
Ready? Toes, heel, toes, toes. So we're stretching, heel and toe, and toes, and heel, 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 and toe. The last one, heels and toes. Bring your legs in. Pop, 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 pop. Get the length to move. Pump, 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 pump. Just the heels. Pop, pump, 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 pop, pump. Let's do it again. Pop, pump, pop, pump, pop, pump, pop, pump, pop, pump. Hands in the middle of the thigh, and we're getting a stretch for the lungs. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and poof. Hands in the middle of the thigh, push down and stretch the lungs. hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and poof it out. Of course, if you need to poof it out earlier, yawn, yawn. And last time, inhale up. And hold it and stretch the lungs and stretch the lung and stretch the lung and let it go. Wonderful. We always can do a little bit more than we think we can. Okay. Let's take your right leg all the way out and stick the heel to the ground. And bring the toes up until you feel a stretch behind the knee. So the knee needs to be straight. So if you're sitting on the chair like this, you cannot do this. You have to be on the edge of the chair. Come on. Give me the edge of the chair. You can hold on to the chair if you're afraid to fall. So the heel, pa-pam, 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 gentle. Pa-pam, 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 straight leg, pa-pam, like if it was a wood leg. Ta-tam, 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 pam-pam, pa-pam, 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 pam-pam. Let's turn the leg out. Okay? Let's turn the leg out. However the out is goes, and again, try to get the leg to be straight. So this is not as good as you could do. Try to lengthen the leg. Ready? Pa-pam, 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 pam-pam, pam-pam, pa-pam, pa-pam, pa-pam. Drag the heel in, lift the leg, and bring the heel out. Toes are straight. Lower the toes down towards the floor. Bring the toes back up. So I'm rolling on my heel, rolling it and rolling it back, and rolling forward and rolling back, and rolling forward and rolling back, and rolling forward and rolling back. And let this leg go. And stretch your other leg. Heel to the ground, leg as straight as possible. Hold on to the chair, sit on the very edge, and pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Let the toes go out. Remember Charlie Chaplin movies? He used to walk like this, right?
Yeah.
Ready? And pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Toes out. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Drag the leg in and bring it out. Roll on the heel and bring the toes down. Straight leg and roll the heel. Roll the heel. Roll the heel. Don't bend the knee. It's the heel. It's the ankle. And roll the heel. And roll the heel. And roll the heel. And roll. Don't move the knee. Don't move the knee. It's the foot. I'm rolling on the heel. Rolling and rolling. And rolling and rolling. So my leg doesn't move.
Yeah.
Rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Bring the leg back in. Bring your legs a little bit under the chair, just a little bit, so you can lift the heels all the way up. So all 10 toes are on the floor. Now press the heels down, press it with strength, press with resistance, and spring up. And press, 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 press down. Press, 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 all the way and up. And press, 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 down and up. And down and up. And down and up. So the down is slow and with strength, and the up is a spring.
Yeah.
Push with strength and spring. And now we're gonna go down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Down and up. 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 Stay up. Move the heel out. Move the heel in. Move the heel out and in. And out and in. Can you move the heel from the foot and not from the knees? Do you see how my knees are not hardly moving? Barely, barely, barely moving. It's the heel. The heel.
It's just the heels.
Just the heels. It's not so easy. I'm trying to get movement in the foot. And relax. Take your right leg up and put your hands as a basket. It's like you're holding it. See if you can let go of the lower leg. Like I don't need it anymore. Just let it relax. Like, good. And now see if you can shake your foot. Can you get the foot to be relaxed? Okay, and now let's make very slow circles. Very, very slow. Try to slow it down and get a round circle. See if you can slow it down. Slow it down. The slower you do it, the more places you can get. In between tendons, in between muscle fibers. Good. Let's change the direction. Keep on circling, but going in the opposite direction.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Again, it's not the knee, it's from the ankle. Good, and let this leg rest. And let's lift the other leg. And up in the air. And flex the foot and start circling nice and slow. The slower, the better. The slower, the better. The slower, the better, only from the ankle. See if you can move the ankle around and around and around. You can look at your toes going down and around and coming up into the center, up and in and down and around and up and going around and down. And when we get up, we're going to change the direction and around. And from the inside up. And going down from the outside and up. And around. And up. And let's do one more circle like this. And up and let the leg go. Open the leg again to hip width apart. And now we're gonna bring the toe in and the toe in. So it's opposite of what we did earlier. And back to the center. And toe in and toe in. You should feel it here.
Oh, okay.
And back to the center. Toe in, and back to the center. Toe in, and back to the center. And in, and back to the center. And in, and back to the center. And in, back to the center. And in, and stay. Your knees are touching, your heels are out. Lift the heels off the floor and now press down, 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 and spring. And down, 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 and spring. And down, 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 and spring. And down, and spring, and down, and spring, and down, and spring, 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 and down, and bring your knees. We are going to straighten your left leg, and you're going to put your right ankle over the ankle. Hold on to the chair. Slide the ankle up, 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 and down. So if you're sitting on the edge of the chair, this leg is straight and on the floor, and you can slide up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and stay. Take your opposite hand and hold it on your ankle. Your opposite hand on the ankle.
This one?
Yep, on the ankle, down. And pull it up.
Oh my God.
And down. And pull it up and down. Too much? So just do it on the pants a little bit. Up and down. And up and down. Sliding up and down. The next time slide up and stay. Lift the leg a little bit
Oh.
and lower it down just a little bit and a little bit.
No.
And down. So pretend. And there you go, just a little bit and down. And just a little bit
Okay.
and down.
I can do.
And if you can do more than a little bit, then you do a little bit more than a little bit. Each one of you is doing as much as you can. And one more step. Bring the other leg down. And now bring the knee up and the knee down. And the knee up and the knee down. And so you do it here. Up and down. Up and down. We're doing it here. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down, slide down, and we're going to change legs. Sliding up, leg straight, and hold on to the chair. And sliding up, sliding down, sliding up, sliding down, sliding up, sliding down, sliding up and down, sliding up and catch the leg with your opposite hand. Sliding up and down, sliding up and down, sliding up and down. Hold on to the ankle and slide and slide and slide And stay here.
Oh, okay, so we can rock back and forth.
A little bit, and lift and lower. 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 And bend the lower leg. Knee up. Knee down. Knee up. Down. Knee up. Knee down. Knee up. Knee down. Knee up. Knee down. Straighten the leg and slide. Bring your legs underneath. Put your hands on the handle of the chair. Bend the knees. And we are going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now we're going to lift and we're going to lower very slowly. We're going to lift and we're going to lower slowly, 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 slowly. One more time. Only one more time. Ready? And lift. And slowly, 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 slowly bend the elbows. Slowly, 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 and relax. You did amazingly wonderful. Sit-ups, erect. Close your eyes for a minute and scan your body and see how it feels to be alive in your body. How is your breathing? How does your lung feel? Can you feel tingling in your legs? Are your feet awake? And slowly open your eyes. And thank you so very much. I'll see you next week.